All right, ladies and gentlemen, the drivers are pulling off. Thank you, thank you. Running a little late here tonight at NORDTONA TV. Thank you for tuning in and being patient. Yeah, let's take a look and see who's going to qualify on the top of the grid. Justin Gardner in first, Brandon Gardner the second. In second, Kevin O'Keefe in third, Brogan Lont in fourth. He told me again, we're going to try this. Piercherowitz, Scott Piercherowitz in fifth, Eddie Curry in sixth, Eric Cup in seventh, Victor Barlett in eighth, John Spiask in ninth, Stephen Maddox in 10th, 11th, Marche Edney, Eric Brantley in 12th, Nick Dykstra in 13th, Caleb McKee, he'll be starting 14th tonight, Hoyt Smith in 15th, Justin Munsil in 16th, Dustin Lee in 17th, Paul Berthwick in 18th, Sheila Reber, Sheila will be starting 19th, and 20th will be David Shutt. That's going to round out your top 20, 50 laps here at Daytona Speedway Heat Race number 11. The spots are getting slim, ladies and gentlemen. The rest of this week, we got heat races all week. And Friday night, I believe, is the, Friday night's the wild card race. That'll be the last one. All the information you need about the event is on NORDTONA TV, Facebook, under the events section. Click on the pictures for all the information you need, ladies and gentlemen. Times, dates, where we're going to be. Passwords are posted every morning, and that's where you need to go and hang out and find out. Pace car is off. Time to go green flag racing. Bumper humping time, NORDTONA style. Great, great, great. Lap number one, I believe we graded 42 cars tonight. Not sure how many actually made the starting grid. We'll check on lap number two. Room filling up in 60 seconds tonight, which is twice as long as it took last night. So you guys are getting slow. Coming, under the track, crackheads. We got people trying to take off right away. There's the 21 and the 29. O'Keefe there out front on the inside, pushing the 21 who is out front. Gardner 1 and Gardner 2 might be brother and sister, might be father and son, might be two brothers, they might be two sisters, I don't know. Two brothers, two father and son, I don't know what's going on, but we got teams out there, and the 29 will fall in behind the 21 here on lap number 2. Drivers, every day that goes by, they receive more and more pressure on trying to get into the NORDTONA 500, and the drivers are feeling the pressure, racing really hard out there here tonight so far. Lap number 3, here we go. Let's fall further back in the field. Let's take a look and see what's going on. On board with the 16th place driver. All right, behind, you want to know what it's like right here at Daytona in full fields? Look at this, bitches. Crank it up. There are nobody watching filling up spaces. I guarantee you that. We're not new here. Let's take a look at the full starting order. Should be 42 on the grid. And there is 42 on the grid. Zach Arvin 2 laps down. Can only hold 43, so everybody out there. Yeah, spectators and former winners, they all know. They all know the rules. Look who's running out front on the outside. Holy shitballs, Eddie Curry trying to make that outside lane work there in the number 88 Native Warrior machine. All you Canucks out there, there's your driver, the Native Warrior of Eddie Curry, trying to make the outside lane work to get up to the number 21. And he's going to need some more side draft and more help, but good to see Eddie up front. Kevin O'Keefe diving up to the higher lane, going to get in front of his teammate there. Now we got O'Keefe and Curry there on the outside. Coming down the back stretch here at Daytona Speedway at 202 miles an hour in the Cup cars. A lot of movement going on. Space is being sucked up. 46 getting out of line a little bit. Coming down the front stretch through the tri-oval. Oh, we got a big wreck at the start-finish line. This is going to destroy about half of the field.
Just real quick, and tell me what you got.
They are sliding through across the stripe. Caution flag number 1 flies, and damn. Well, if you were using the strategy about staying mid-pack or back, it may have just bit you in the ass. Let's take a look here. Let's rewind this lap number, well, actually lap number 6, because they start wrecking right across the, oh man, it's all our dudes too. It's all NORDTONA TV members. Let's take a look here as I'm looking at the spectator chat. Let's take a look. Let's ride on board with Cheetos man, James Wilms. Let's go above him in the chopper view. There's the 12 on the outside, the 55 of Richard Schwint in the Superman. Oh, it all happens in front of him. All right, let's see. Let's jump up a few spots. Take a look and see what happens here. We're going to have a massive traffic jam down on pit road. Still up in front of these guys. Further, oh, there it is. Wow, it's mama. Let's take a look up here. Blah, 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 blah. See here. That's Eric Brantley there in the 86. Eric Brantley, he gets loose behind the 42, gets into the wall, nowhere for anybody else to go, and automotive intercourse has ensued here tonight on lap number 6, early on in this run here at Daytona, and man, people wrecking just trying to check up to get into that. Let's take one more quick look at it, and then we're going to head down to pit road and watch the jam. Let's go to the rear chase view here of the 86. 86 being driven by, I believe it is Eric Brantley. Yep, there's Eric Brantley in the ski machine. Slow it down for you a little bit. You see he gets back up on the 42, and the old Jeff Gordon scheme there, and he hooks himself. And if these, I've said it all week long, if these bumpers aren't hooked up square, you're going to hook somebody, and it's going to be yourself. Brantley gets spun around, and the rest of the field starts checking up. Smoke everywhere. Can't see anything. There's automotive parts flying all over the place. Sawdust truck out on the track to clean up the vomit here on lap number 5. 6. Let's head back up live. And down on pit road. They're all coming down to make their pit road stops right now, ladies and gentlemen. Down the majority of them coming down on pit road right now to make their pit road stops, try to get everything they fixed as fast as they can, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all the cars down on pit road. 0 resets. You don't get anything done. You wreck it. You got to fix it or put it on the trailer. There's no resets in real life, ladies and gentlemen. There won't be any here. It's not going to happen. Got to learn to take care of your stuff. It is what it is. Wilm's going to come off there in the 12. Superman in the 55. And everybody looks like they're adhering to the rules. Must stay to the right on pit road. And as you see, everybody all uniformed up right there. And they have been read their driver instructions. They have been posted on Facebook. And these guys doing good jobs. Simulating being professional race car drivers, and I appreciate it from all the drivers that are finally starting to understand what NORDTONA TV is about. If you are new to NORDTONA TV, welcome. Hello, I'm the crazy fucker up in the booth. My name is Nordgar, and we've been doing this for quite some time, but what I need you to do is to head up to the follow button, which is in the upper left-hand corner of your screen there, slap that bitch in the face, And make sure you don't miss out on any further programming here on Norgard TV, but it is a pleasure to meet you if you are new here. All the links you need to all our other social medias are down below in the info section, and you want to become very familiar with that Facebook. And please, you know what, give us a like over there at Facebook. Some guys come over and they'll post and they'll say hello or whatever. Give us a like. Let us know you're there. Let us know you're interested. Let us know you're paying attention. And slap that like button in the face. '48, Sheila Reaver. Still down on pit road with a mangled number 48 car. There is the 92 of Marche Edney receiving damage as well. But you can hear the roar of the engines, but what you can't hear is the drivers down on the inside. You can't hear their hearts beating, ladies and gentlemen. I talked to a few drivers earlier this afternoon, and they said, Norgard, this is an awesome event. Thank you so much for putting it on and trying to get us ready for the iRacing 500 coming up in about a week and a half. About a week and a half for the iRacing 500. But what I've heard more than once was, Norgard, this event already is better than that because anyone on the iRacing service can get in the iRacing 500. Not so here, baby. We've been running speed weeks now for over a week. We had two. At the end of it, we're going to have 2 entire weeks of speed weeks here at Daytona. And to get into this race is becoming very, very difficult the further on we get into it. And I don't know about you viewers out there, but I sure as hell am having a good time up here. Watching all the excitement going on. So let's head back up. Our leader right now is going to be scored as Justin Gardner in first, Brandon Gardner in second, in third, Kevin O'Keefe. Piercherowitz in the 46. He will be restarting fourth. Eddie Curry in fifth. In sixth position, Ura Cup in seventh. Stephen Maddox in seventh, and I believe that's, McKee there in eighth. In ninth, Victor Barlett driving that half and half. I'm going to call that the Jeff Gordon half and half. That's half retro, half brand new. Or current, I should say. The 47 there of Hoyt Smith in 10th. That'll round out your top 10 as the drivers get ready to double up. And again, if you're new here, you don't know what's going on. We run these heat races every single night, and we have for over a week now. And the top 3 drivers are the only ones that are going to qualify for the 500. Everybody else is going to have to come back tomorrow and give it another shot. This will be the only heat race tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That is the only one on the schedule. So after this race is over, we will see you tomorrow night. I believe there are 2 heat races tomorrow night. 2 more tries Tuesday evening to get ready to go racing. And at the 500, we will be running 500 miles next Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when happy hour will go down. And you're going to want to be here for that. And I expect, I'm hoping, I'm really hoping, and I need you guys' help to make this happen. But for the 500 next Sunday, I'm hoping to see triple-digit viewers there in Twitch chat. That would be so sweet, so awesome. We're still trying to break a record here at Norgard TV. Record number of viewers is 64, ladies and gentlemen. 64. Quite a interesting, or I should say, improvement since when I first started. When I first started, we had like 3, 4, maybe even 7. 7 was a lot. But 64 viewers has been the record, so I'm hoping for triple digits next Sunday. But I need your help to do that. And let me get this plug in real quick as well. We're still short a little bit of money covering all this for the trophy, the shipping costs, and everything. If you're a viewer or a driver or whatever, and you like what's going on here and you like these events cost money, ladies and gentlemen, and we need your help to finish paying this event off. We're still in the hole on this one, as according to my records we are. We're almost at our goal, but it doesn't hurt. But if you like the stream and you want to continue seeing more streaming on here, and you feel like giving something, thank you very much. Pace car is off. Time to go. Green flag racing again. Lap number 11. Here we go. Here we go. Here's my favorite part of it. The driver going to take about 3 laps to get up to full speed, ladies and gentlemen. They are instructed to go on green. And again, if you are new here and unfamiliar, head over to YouTube. How NORDTONA TV, I believe, got on the map was a little thing I like to call mystery races, ladies and gentlemen. And we have mystery races, we have twisted mystery races, and we have mystery tourneys as well, ladies and gentlemen, here at NORDTONA TV. And a lot of the big namers in iRacing, they love the twisted mystery races, so you want to check that out and figure out what that is there on, what happened to my ticker here? Come on, ticker, as I beat on my monitor. There it goes, it's off again. iRacing's having some issues here tonight, apparently, ladies and gentlemen, but, yeah, so if you haven't seen any of that, you're unfamiliar with all the mystery stuff, head over to the YouTube and figure it out. I think the ticker guy's on crack tonight. Our cameramen are on crack every night. They were down there smoking, but that's all I can afford. Gardner out front, Keefe in second, Curry in third. Good looking shot there on the 21. And now we see a big break in the pack, ladies and gentlemen. We lost. How many cars did we lose? How many cars did we lose? We have two penalties there. Eric Rodman and John Spiask. Both black flagged, not entering on the backstretch. Ladies and gentlemen, they come up into turn 1 coming out of pit road. That's a no-no. You do that in real NASCAR and they'll park you. But they're going to receive a black flag for those infractions here tonight. You must enter on the backstretch, not in turn 1 or 2. Lap number 14, here we go, and we got movement going on up front. And here comes Rudy Cummings in the 03. He's in the top 7. Looking back from the leader back at O'Keefe's car there. O'Keefe running in second position. As you see, the blimp driver, he's not a crackhead, ladies and gentlemen. He is an alcoholic, and he is up there pounding Nordweisers while he's going to give us some of the views up there right now. I'm pounding a Nordweiser myself right now. Thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. This is what it's all about. Racing season has begun. And I hope you guys are pumped up for the NASCAR season, and more importantly, I hope you're pumped up for the NORDTONA TV seasons, plural, coming up here in the next couple of weeks. Truck season about to start, and so is the Class B. And applications opened up yesterday. We got hammered and slammed with applications, and we're going to be reviewing them very, very carefully. Make sure you read the instructions on filling out your application, or you will be denied. 42 making a move on the outside. That is Barlett. Barlett been running up front all week, unable to finish one of these suckers in the top 3. Side by side, Barlett and the 21 of Gardner. Coming down the back stretch as they're all fanning out, and it looks like the back part of the field electing to run down the middle in a single file line? Question mark? Really? And that is exactly what they're doing. Not on the bottom, not on the top. They're running the middle line. Interesting, interesting. We have never seen this before. Maybe the drivers know something down there that we don't. There might be better grip there. It might be worn in better, and the draft may be better. I don't know what's going on, but I've never seen that before, ladies and gentlemen. Single file line in the middle lane toward the back of this chase group. Kevin O'Keefe now out front. No, I'm sorry, that's not O'Keefe. That's actually the 43 of Robert Wolfram. And yes, oh, there he is. Hello, crackheads. Thanks very much for putting down the pipe for half a second. Kevin O'Keefe being pushed by Barlett out front right now.
Caution, caution.
Another wreck. Caution flag has come out. Wilski, Norgard TV member.
You need anything to drink, or you all right?
Our admin there. Oh, yeah, there's a caution flag. Eddie Curry in trouble. The 88 Native Warrior machine goes from the top lane down to the pit road wall. And that definitely was going to bring out the caution flag. Last week or so, the iRacing officials not even calling caution flags. Don't understand why. They call them sometimes, and sometimes it's way too late. But there's the 88 on the back of the 91. Rudy Cummings in the 03 down on the inside, coming through. Turns 3 and 4, and the 88 hooks himself. Oh, and there's the netcode error. Netcode error ruining another race. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what iRacing can do about this, but Eddie had it saved. Let's take a look in slow-mo. He gets a little loose right there. And then, bam, you can see the 99 get shoved over. That is a netcode error, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie had that sucker saved. Here, we'll probably get a better angle here from Rudy. Slow it down a little bit. You're going to see Eddie just get out of shape there in the 88 Native Warrior machine. He's going to get out of shape just a little bit. And there he corrects it. Right there, he corrects it, and then wham, you can see the 99 jump. That is a complete netcode error. That is an iRacing error. And he's going to get into it with it. Watch here the 99, the Call of Duty Black Ops car. Here, we'll watch. You can see the Call of Duty car geek, as I like to say. It's going to geek out right here. And Eddie Curry and the 99, they will never touch. And netcode error, netcode error, netcode error. iRacing's fault, iRacing's fault, iRacing's fault, iRacing's fault. Yep, and there it is. Way to go, iRacing. That's going to suck for a lot of drivers. Curry off the track. Spizek off the track. Head back up live. See who's going to come down pit road here on lap number 19. Remember, 50 lap heats, ladies and gentlemen. And 50 laps when you're running it, you're like, oh, that's a long time to run at Daytona. 50 laps is nothing at this place. We will be running 200 laps come for the 500, so do the math. Netcode error there, Eddie. You had it saved and then you netcoded. So you can yell at iRacing for that. You can check the replay later. But it looked like you had it saved there, driver. No, I know you didn't. I know. That's a great attitude, Eddie. Thank you very much. I mean, there's just nothing you can do about it. Netcode error is a netcode error. You got yourself a little loose, but you ended up saving it, and then you and the 99 were literally like 3 feet apart, and you can see the 99 like totally geek and jump. And you guys were, there was at least 3 feet in between you when you started wrecking, so. Top 3 right now, O'Keefe, Barlett, and Gardner. O'Keefe, Barlett, and Gardner, your top 3 right now. Last guy on the lead lap, let's take a look at that right now. We got a lot of them down. More than half the field, right? Well, no, that's not true. Matt Harold going to be the last one on the lead lap right now. Dustin Lee, I believe, is going to, yeah, he's getting service. He got caught up in that wreck as well. He's going to be 1 lap down, but being said he's on pit road, not going to be eligible for the lucky dog. James Wilms out on the track. He's 3 laps down. Oh, they are running lucky dogs here. And somebody should be receiving a lucky dog, but I'm not sure. I have to talk to the admins about that. But we're not watching it anyway. They get their lucky dog at 2 to go. Yep, Eddie, for the first time in your iRacing history career, I'm not going to argue with you. You are correct, Eddie. Absolutely 100% correct there, Eddie. I love you, brother. You know I do, but you're going to have to try again tomorrow night, man. I'm sorry. So O'Keefe out front, the 42 of Barlett in second, and the 21 of Gardner, he will be restarting third. Wolfram in fourth, in fifth position, Maddox, sixth position, Rudy Cummings, seventh position, Michael Cozy Jr. Oh, there we go. There's another guy entered through 1 and 2 right there. He's gonna receive. There's Gardner, Brandon Gardner. He's in eighth, looking for his relative up there. Eighth, separated by 7 cars right there. Dominique, there in the 34. He will be restarting in 9th. In 10th, Ed Hewitt. Ed Hewitt there in the number 30 Pennzoil machine. He rounds out the top 10 for the next restart. The 24 of Caleb McKee in 11th. The 31 of, who is this, Pagano? The 31 of Pagano, he's going to be in 12th. Stephen Pettit in 13th. In 14th, Stephen Marks. And in 15th, Cole Lanning, ladies and gentlemen. So they will be doubling up next time. And we'll be going green flag racing again on lap 23. Bunch of cars down on pit road. Percherowitz coming off a pit lane right now. Good job, admins, watching these guys. I appreciate it. Some guys try to push the limits, try to push the rules, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't do it in real NASCAR, don't do it here. If you don't know the rules, ignorance of the rules does not excuse you from them, plain and simple. Head over to the NASCAR.com site and start reading the rules because we basically run the same stuff here. So if you don't know what oval rules are and you get flagged for something, don't open your mouth. It's plain and simple. Accept the penalty as a real race car driver would, and let's move on. Oh, there we go. Mom and Pa rooting for Justin and Brandon. Mom and Pa, are they, they're brothers, are they not? I would like to know up here in the, because I've never seen the Gardners before, so those two guys brothers? They your sons? Brothers. Right on, well, you must be a proud mom and pa right now, seeing one of your sons running up front right now. The other one going to be restarting 8th. He'll get back up there, trying to get back up to his brother, and I dig that. I dig the family teams here. We've had quite a few family teams coming in and out of NORDTONA TV, and it's really cool to watch. It's really cool to watch. So right on, Ma and Pa Gardner. Guess root your boys on. Thanks for tuning in here at NORDTONA TV. We appreciate it. O'Keefe gonna lead him down this time by Barlett on the outside. Ford GT Mustang gonna be pulling off. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Pace car going to be pulling off this time by. Drivers will be going on green. O'Keefe going to lead them down.
Ready, green flag.
Green, green, green. Bumper humping time again here at Daytona. O'Keefe gets a good run down there on the bottom, being pushed by Gardner. They're in the 21. Barlett kind of backs up the second lane, and as we've seen most of the week, second lane just really can't get anything going, but when they do get a motor of steam, they move. But once they get to the front, there's nothing they can do. iRacing has robbed, raped, and taken away any slingshot moves at restrictor plate races. You will not see slingshot moves here until they change the build again, whenever that may be. However, the new Gen 6 car coming out soon, we are kissing this Cup car goodbye here in a couple weeks. We will not be racing this ever again. So we're sending this Cup car out with a bang here live on Norgar TV for the NORDTONA 500. But you will not see this car next month. New Gen 6 cars coming to iRacing. O'Keefe out front. Gardner in second. The 91 and the 99 trying to make moves. Bartlett riding on the outside. He's got no help, nobody hooked up there with the 43. There's a 34 of Dominique. The 43 of Wolfram. He dives down. He's going to lead Bartlett hanging out the dry there on the outside. But that's going to allow the 34 and the 24 to suck back up. O'Keefe riding around. He looks calm and cool and collected up there. Let's go on board with the 29, shall we? Here's what it's like to be out front here at Daytona, and we got a slower car coming up onto the track. I hope this doesn't cause a disaster. Slower cars have been instructed to stay either high or below the yellow line when the draft catches them. We've seen a couple slower cars junk entire fields here, and I hope this isn't going to be the case coming down. No, it's not. Professionalism right there shown, as he's actually going to come down pit road to get out of everybody's way. That you got to say thank you to. As the leaders are starting to pull away, we got 3 packs out there now. A lot of bumping, pushing, and grinding going on as these drivers trying to find their dancing partners here live here tonight from Daytona. Just past halfway, ladies and gentlemen, lap 26. We got 24 to go. Bartlett making a run on the outside through the tri-oval, trying to get that outside lane to go. Oh, baby! He gets up to O'Keefe. It's going to be a drag race to the line. O'Keefe going to take that lap. We got O'Keefe, Bartlett, the 91 of Maddox. Gardner in the 21. 99, now the 34 going to try to maybe, he may be breathing. Yeah, he's breathing his car, ladies and gentlemen. The 34 ducking out, trying to get some air to his car. As you can see, the front of the 34 spoiler right there caved in. That's going to be bad there for the aerodynamics. Not going to be able to keep that front of the car sucked down to the track where you need to be fast here at this joint here at Daytona. Coming up on more slower traffic, going to go by. Slower traffic going to stay on the outside, further on back. Look at all the racing going on back here, ladies and gentlemen. These guys need to get hooked up. They need to get in a single file line. I hope some of these drivers can hear me. Get in a single file line if you want to reel in those leaders right now. Riding, not going to do you any good from here on out. And I believe they actually are hearing me. Maybe I should yell a little louder. Get the hell down on the single file, right on that yellow line, and start reeling in the leaders, drivers. Come on, you can do it. O'Keefe still out front, still leading them around here, lap 29. So these guys may just be riding now. I don't think the front ones are though, because Bartlett really wants to get down to that inside line again. That's where Victor likes to ride. He's doing a good job there on the outside. 99 getting a little out of shape. Oh, hang on to it, boy. Oh, he's getting a little out of shape trying to push Bartlett there in the 42, and Bartlett's got a head of steam coming through the tri-oval as they hit the stripe this time by lap 30. And Bartlett down to the bottom. He will take the lead away from O'Keefe. Further on back in the field, Rudy Cummings making moves there in the 03. There is Brandon Gardner. Your boy there, Ma and Pa Gardner, he's in 9th, holding strong right now, trying to suck up the draft there on the number 43. Three wide coming through the tri-oval. 99, 43, and the 34. They're going to back it off just a little bit right there. That's going to back up the second line. The outside line is the 43 trying to hook up with the 91. Back up front. I'm sorry, back in the back. James Wilms with problem. Cameraman, yeah. Cameraman quits. Not the pace car, you crackheads. Back up front. Back up front. Back up front. Now my blimp driver, I think he's loaded. I think the blimp driver is loaded now, giving us these shots. I hope he doesn't run into any birds. The 42 of Bartlett still out front, being pushed by the 29 of O'Keefe. And there is Gardner in the 21. He's going to get pushed by the 91. They're going to try to challenge for the lead. Gardner looking like he wants to go to the outside. And the 91 does not go with them. He's going to be stuck up there. Not clear to come down, and man, the front two really trying to pull away right now. All right, now we need to have the super duper awesome shot. Let's go with onboard, yeah, let's do the awesome shot. Awesome shot, crackheads. Let's go, there we go, on board with Rudy. Driving the Diet Mountain Dew vehicle this week as we watch the outside lane get their runs, and you'll see the inside lane suck it back up. Here inside, Rudy Cummings' car. Rudy, do not watch yourself. Oh, three wide, coming through one. Caution flag is out. Caution flag is out.
So we just got a very, very difficult position this week to make sure we're minding our music cues.
Caution flag has flown on lap 33. Not sure for what, but we're going to find out here real fast. Is that Eric Rodman? He's all by himself. That may not be him. Somebody wrecked. Let's take a look. It might have been debris, who knows. Robbie Gordon may have thrown a water bottle out on the track. Who knows? Try to get a word in with the admins here real quick. See if they have a clue when they can clue me in. Oh, there it is. 31. Yeah, iRacing did not throw a caution for that. You believe that? Man, he's going to destroy the pace car, too.
Couldn't hear you, Nord. Space, guys.
You're fine, I found it.
10-4.
Alright, so the 31, who's driving the 31? That's Pagano there. Justin Pagano. They're on the outside being pushed by, let's take a look here. Let's go to the chopper view. Chopper view and slow it down there. Pagano there in the 31 Camel car, Camel Zippo car. And there's another DuPont machine, the number 45. This is, you're looking on 13th on back right here, ladies and gentlemen. And, oh, not enough room. And it looks like the 45 gets into the right, or left rear. 45 gets into the left rear of the 31. You may say he came down. You may say he came up. It doesn't matter. It's a wreck. Let's go to the rear chase view and head down to pit lane there. Head down to Wendy Venturini. My honey. I love Wendy. There's no give and take there, ladies and gentlemen. That is that's bullheadedness right there. And the 31 almost saved it, but the Pennzoil machine, he's going to destroy it. And Vomit is in the helmet of the number 31. He's going to hit this. Oh, no, he misses the pace car. Phew! Thought I was going to hire another, have to hire another drunk driver to get out there in the Ford GT Mustang. Thank goodness you saved me some money. And I don't know, is caution 3 or 4? I'm not exactly sure right now, but let's head back up live. And yep, all kinds of problems. Take a look here. And that is the number 57 of Stephen Marks. They're in 24th position coming off pit road. Everybody else staying out. They know that right now, this late in the race, with 15 laps to go in this heat race, and 15 laps to go in a heat race with 40 drivers out on the track, a little sketchy. Home in there in chat, that's funny. That's funny. You just made me laugh. Thank you very much. Wants to save for the 37. All right, sure, we can do that. Here, we still got time. 37 of Ura Cup. We'll go back a lap or two. We'll ride on board with Ura here. We'll go into the cockpit view. Oh! 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 No automotive intercourse for Mr. Cup. Able to save it, keep his fenders clean. Good job, Earl. All right, the lucky dog getting his wave around. We got 2 to go, ladies and gentlemen. And at this time, might be a good time to get up, stretch your legs, go grab yourself a drink, get yourself a sandwich, let the dog out for a shit, go have some sex. But you got about 7 minutes to do it. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yours truly just had to go and grab another Nordweiser to watch the finish of this exciting race here at Daytona. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. So much coming on this week with Speed Weeks. You got to head over to Facebook and click on the pictures in the events sections, all the schedules and time there. And, yeah, all the information you need is right there. Not a big secret when all this is happening. It's been posted for a month, ladies and gentlemen. A month. Actually, over a month now. Excuse me. I don't know. Can you get me 70 viewers? I really hadn't planned on doing anything else later this evening, but you get me 70 viewers and do it by not cheating. No, let me take that back. No, I cannot host another race tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Too much work needs to be done for the rest of the races coming up, the 500 and Speed Week. So, I'm sorry. No, this will be the only race tonight. Got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, when these races finish, yours truly still has about 4 to 5 hours worth of work to do. to make it fun for you guys so you can see your results and see your videos on YouTube and all that. So, no, this will be the only race for tonight here at Norgar TV. I know you guys are really, I'm getting a lot of tells. When's the next mystery race? When's the next mystery race? Not for at least 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have 2 more weeks at Daytona. We have this week here for NORDTONA. Next Sunday's the 500. And then we have an entire week in the truck and the B-Car series at Daytona. So I got a lot of work to do behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I promise mystery races will be back soon. And until then, keep working on your Daytona setups, trying to get into these races here. Yes, this Sunday is the 500, but then we have a week for two different series to get ready for
Green
Daytona
flag.
as well. Mystery races will be back in 2 weeks. Green, green, green. Lap 37. We're going to try to get to the end here under green flag conditions. O'Keefe on the outside. Oh, Rudy Cummings getting a little wobbly there on the outside. Come on, Rudy. There you go, he got it. O'Keefe down to the bottom, the 42 of Barlett in second. In third position, that is, I think that is Gardner. Yep, Gardner. That is Brandon Gardner now in third position. And his brother, 2 cars right behind him. He's got the 99 in between them. That is Stephen Maddox there in the 99, or the 91. And Justin Gardner there in the number 7. O'Keefe out front being pushed by Barlett. Looks like Barlett may have a little damage on that 42 DuPont machine up front, but that's not letting him hinder his pushing abilities here on the number 29. They are 3 wide, mid-pack back. Drivers getting antsy. Come on, crackheads. All right, there's a good shot. Thank you very much there, NORDTONA TV cameraman. Looking to the outside of the 55 of Richard Schwint, trying to make something maneuver, but, man, he's got no help. He's being, oh, smoke up front, 3 wide. Here comes another one. Oh, Chimama.
Caution's out.
Caution flag gonna fly again. Oh, vomit in the helmet, vomit in the helmet.
Make sure
Oh
you
no! Get the sawdust truck out. Ah! We may have to label this TVMAL. Or MAV. TVMAV here live on Norgar TV. Mature audience because of vomit. Munsell gonna take it behind the wall. Let's go back and rewind. See where all this wrecking started. Started mid-pack. They were running 3 wide. We got a lot of cars taking their cars behind the wall. Crapshoot here at Daytona, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta survive. All right, let's slow it down here. The wreck is going to start happening actually toward the front right there. Yep. About position 7. 43 and the 91. The 91 of Maddox and the 43. Oh, and Rudy's going to get it. That's Wolfram, Cummings, and the 91 on the outside. Let's go to the front view, the frontal view. Let's go to the rear chase. Thank you very much there. And slow it down. Take a look at this wreck. This is caution flag. I don't care anymore. Too many. 50-lap race, there should be 0 cautions, drivers. 0. That's what I'm expecting. But it's challenging to try to get through this. It is Daytona. Anything can happen. And then, you know, even more wrecks after the when drivers see the smoke. When they see the smoke, that's when more wrecks start happening because, like you see right there, he's still sliding through. Because everybody's checking up, and everybody's checking up. Everybody's trying to get the last little piece. Whoa, Chimama, man, that's 4-wheel driving, baby. Dukes of Hazzard crap going on there. Let's go to the TV3 view. Slow it down. Lap 40, we will be going green flag racing again, ladies and gentlemen, as you see all the cars sliding through. Some backwards, some hitting the wall, some spinning around. And that's going to be a shame for a lot of these drivers. They're going to have to come back tomorrow and try it again because their cars are now junk. Oh, man. That DuPont machine, he gets hammered up into the wall. All right. Back up live, ladies and gentlemen. The top guys aren't going to come in. They're going to want to stay out and hold their position here. And right now in first position is going to be Brandon Gardner, then Kevin O'Keefe, then Justin Gardner. In fourth position is going to be Victor Barlett. And Barlett is Barlett's had a rough speed weeks here, and I think he just said in chat, not fourth again. He's finished fourth a couple of times, just barely missing it. And Barlett is going to be hell-bent to get to at least the in front of the 21. Number 30. All right, we got time. We'll do it. Number 30 of Ed Hewitt, who's now off the track. You want to go on board with him? We'll go on board with him. We got plenty of time here, maybe. Ed Hewitt, Ed Hewitt. Not seeing him anywhere. There we go, lap 39. Here we go. Ed Hewitt hanging way back. Backing it down. Oh, man. Oh, Chimama. And he's just going to launch the 45 right there. Damn. All right, let's head back up live. Miss any of the action here under caution flag. So we're on lap 43. We got 7 to go. Top 3 will make it. Everybody else not going to. I disagree, viewers. I disagree. He was slowing up. I'm going to actually defend the driver this time. He was slowing up. I mean, there was just, he tried to get through there, but nowhere to go. The open space closed up very, very quickly. I heard him get out of the gas. It's not like he didn't slam on his brakes or anything to avoid it, but he was out of the gas, so. A lot of the drivers aren't going to really slam on their brakes because these brakes are so touchy. If you slam on them going at these speeds, you're going to spin around anyway. So he was off the gas. We heard him get out of the gas. Well, sometimes you have to get back in it to avoid it. I mean, it's 6 to 1, half dozen the other. You can argue. We can argue about wrecks all you want, but. Anymore here at Daytona, I'm expecting anything to happen here at Daytona anymore. Every time I think I've seen it all, I see something brand new. So yeah, he was shifting into 5th. These cars only have 4 gears. There is a lot of pressure out there, not only out on the track, ladies and gentlemen, but as I said earlier, I've been hearing that there's just a lot of pressure just to get into these races. And the tension level is high for the NORDTONA 500, unlike the iRacing 500, where all you have to do is enter and you're in it. The tension is high. This is more of a competitive 500 than the iRacing 500 will be. Not taking anything away from that actual event, but this is going to be 100 times more difficult. Actually, let me take that back. This is going to be 645 600. 600, 4,500 more times harder to get into this than it is the iRacing 500. 645 spots, driver spots available for people to race from the start of Speed Weeks until the end. That is a lot of spots. Now, a lot of guys are filling them, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, but still, there were when we started this, 645 empty driver spots for each race, and only the top 3 will get it. So if you play the lottery and you have those kinds of odds, well, those odds are actually pretty good in the lottery. But in racing, not so much. All right, so we got Gardner on the inside, we got O'Keefe on the outside, we got Gardner right behind him in the 21, and Bartlett in 4th. All doubled up, ready to go. Green flag racing again, 5 to go at the stripe. Who is going to be in the top 3? We're going to find out in just 5 laps. However, if the caution flag does come out again, there is no green-white checker. The field will be frozen, and that'll be it. So we're going to see a lot of rough driving here on this restart.
Green flag, green flag.
Green, green, green. Hey, I did. I have trading paints on right now, and there's the wreck. Caution flag comes out, race is over.
All right, but you had a couple laps by yourself there. How'd it feel?
Nope, iRacing got it. So the race is probably over. Too many caution flags, boys. Too many. Too many. 50 laps, there should be 0. Honestly, that's what I expect. 0. But I know I'm not going to get it because we're at Daytona. Big wreck here. We may have one lap of green flag. We'll have to wait for the official word. Let's go to the chopper view and watch this restart. I can't say I didn't know this was coming, but that looks like the 51 and the 57 there. .33 in Richard Schwint. Then the 51 into the wall. They still haven't wrecked yet in there. The 24 turns the 03. And there you have it. Poor Rudy. Rudy's tried so hard all week. He's been upset. Rudy was up in the booth with me last night commentating one of the heat races, and he absolutely had a great time, but Rudy not having a good time down there at Daytona tonight, down on the track. Everybody's screaming at the 24 car. Caleb McKee. Now let's take a look. I'll place blame where blame is due. McKee, there's a 33. It looks like the 33 checking up for the 03. He gets out of shape. He falls into the middle. He gets into Superman. Superman does a two-wheeler. He's on 2 wheels there for a second. And the 2 is going to push him ahead. The 33 comes back up. And then the 24 car. Let's see what happens here. I don't know. You guys call it. I don't know what to call that. Let's go to the rear chase there. Let's go to the rear chase on route. Look at how close they are, ladies and gentlemen. As we got it paused here, this is how close they are. Look at this. They're trying to run at 200 miles an hour this close together. Amazing. Let's slow it down here. Yeah, he definitely might have. No, I don't think he came up. I think he got turned from that angle anyway. But no room, basically. Plain and simple, there's just no room. You can't be running 4 wide here at Daytona. This is in Talladega. There's more racing. There's actually 7 more feet, I believe, at Talladega versus Daytona. I think it's 7 feet wider at Talladega. You can run 4 wide at Talladega. You cannot run 4 wide here, especially coming out of the tri-oval here at Daytona. Yeah, 3 wide you can do all day long as the drivers mind their P's and Q's, but you can't do 4 wide here. Yeah, again, it's the nature of the beast, guys. It's Daytona. Anything can happen. We saw a rookie win the real Daytona race a couple years ago there with Trevor Bayne. Trevor Bayne, a no-namer, a nobody. He comes out of the back of half of the field and he wins the damn thing. But, yeah, we might have, let's take a look. I got to watch the pace car. I think we're going to have 1 to go. And we're going to see another ruck, guaranteed. Lights on the pace car are on. That is lap 48. They'll go off on lap 49. Yes, we're going to have 1 lap left. 1 lap left. We're going to have 1 lap shootout to determine the top 3. Oh, these drivers got to be nervous, nervous, nervous. I'm sure the top 3 right now are saying, damn, why couldn't that come out 1 lap later? And it's not gonna. They're gonna have 1 lap to go, so anything else can still happen here. This is what we paid for. Well, you paid for the whole seat, but you only need the edge. Here live on NORDTONA TV. Everybody needs to stand up. I'm standing up for this last lap. I want to see what happens here from up here in the booth via satellite. All right, right now your top 3, Gardner, and that's Brandon. Brandon Gardner, O'Keefe, and Bartlett. Then you have Justin Gardner. That's your top 4. So Justin just out, he's, well, Bartlett's the bubble boy, and Gardner first one out. The 99 of Cozy Jr., Jeremy Dominique there in 6th. Nick Dykstra in 7th. Irma Cora in 8th. Richard Schwint, Superman, makes it up to 9th. Superman got a shot. You know he's going to be poking his nose in there. And Charles Kelly, that'll round out your top 10. This is going to be very, very interesting. I hope we see green flag finish. That would be awesome. I'm almost half tempted to tell the admins, being that iRacing officials they must be on strike or something. I'm half tempted to tell them to not throw the caution flag for the last lap, but can't do that. That's right. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who's going to bring it home with 1 lap to go? Now, if I was a driver down on the track, I wouldn't want to run 1 more lap, even in the lead, because you know, being in the lead, you are now a target. And if you get spun, there's nothing you can do about it. Get spun, you get spun. You just have to trust that the guy behind you is not going to play dirty. So we'll see what happens here on this restart. But they are going to go green flag racing with 1 lap to go here at Daytona Speedway. Oh, man. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I want to see what's going to happen here. Thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. I appreciate all the viewers and all the support. Just about everybody who sent me a message has been very, very supportive of this event. This is something that I announced a month ago, but I've had planned for about 3 or 4 months. And let me take the time to thank all the NORDTONA TV officials who sit out these races and not race so they can make sure everybody's playing fair. And those guys, they have a thankless job, and they deserve a round of applause and a whole lot of money. All right, pace car is off. One lap to go here at Daytona. Green. O'Keefe on the outside. Come on, cameraman, get out of there. 3 wide up front. Oh, mama. Nobody is going to relent. Everybody, all the leaders waiting for the caution to come out. Oh, no, Kevin. Oh, no. No. That's going to be it. I can't believe the caution's not out. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Race is, oh no, the 90. There, the caution came out. Coming across the stripe. Top 3 making it. Here comes Richard Schwinn. Oh, no, I don't know what happened. Oh, Schwinn. Oh, man, we're going to have to review. Oh, wow. Wow. They finish under green. Oh, man, I don't know who took second and third. It's going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the review. Of course, I could just look at the official results, but what the hell fun would that be? Oh, man. All right, let's go back a lap here. Let's go to the lap 49 here on the restart up front and take a look at this last lap again. Let's ride along with the number 29 of Kevin O'Keefe on the outside, who has the edge. They're on the outside lane. Let's go to the rear chase view. Here we go. Let's slow it down. Well, let's slow it down here in a second. Here is the restart. 3 wide. Nobody going to relent up front. Keefe comes down into the 27, but he still holds it. And there he gets spun. He gets spun right there, and he gets spun by the 21. Let's take a look. Actually, that may be a net code. I don't know if he got spun or not. It might be a net code. Let me jump back to the 21 here. I know you guys are waiting for the finish. Don't reveal the finish. Some of you already know who it is, but I want to see who it is because I want to see the finish. And we need a better look at this. I'm not sure he was. I don't think he was spun. I think this is another net code error. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'd say he was spun. Let's take a look here. Nope, that definitely is a netcode error. He didn't get spun. He did not get spun. Netcode right there. That's just plain old. I mean, they are touching right there. Right there they touch. But that's just regular old bump drafting. The 21 trying to push him. Okay, now there is no. They aren't touching right there, and there he spins. That is a netcode error. He did not get spun. And you see the late damage there on the 21. So he did not get spun. Netcode error. Again, ruining the race for a whole bunch of other drivers. Netcode twice here tonight. But that's the first wreck. Let's head over to the. Let's head up to the finish now. As you can see, there's completely a space there. They're not touching, and you're going to see Kevin's car just whip around. And there it is. And that's going to be a shame for the 29, the 99, and the 21. Now, what we need to do is decipher the finish, ladies and gentlemen. And leaders, people who won the race, do not leave. Admins, tell the winners not to leave. I need to talk to them. But officials they let them race. A lot of blown engines, so let's speed it back up here. And Brandon Gardner, he's out front right here. And we're going to come to the start-finish line here at the end. Barlett gets shoved by the 99. And he'll take the lead right here. This is like any other sport, ladies and gentlemen. You play until you hear the whistle. No whistle was blown. So the field was not frozen, and we are going to have a green flag finish here. Let's slow it down in there. Right here, here we go. Let's slow it down. Here's going to be your top 3. And right there, Superman of Richard gets into the 27, but I think it's too late. I think the 27 is going to cross the start-finish line in third regardless. He's blocking the whole track. So your winner is going to be Barlett. The 99 is going to take second position. And one of the weirdest finishes, that's Cozy Jr., one of the weirdest finishes I've seen here all speed weeks. And it looks like the 27 going to come across the line. We're going to check just to make sure. Barlett, Cozy Jr., and Gardner, your top three. That's how they're going to finish. That is going to make an awesome Facebook picture here at the end. Here, let's take one more look at it as they come down the stripe. Nice to see these guys finish under green. You play until you hear the whistle blow. And they're 4 wide at one point. The DuPonts and the 6, or I'm sorry, the 99 of Cozy Jr. outside all by himself with no help going, man, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And now he's probably saying right now, I see him spinning, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. And Richard trying, there in the Superman vehicle, just trying his you-know-what off. There's going to be your finish. It's going to be Barlett, Cozy Jr., and Gardner slides across under green flag conditions the start-finish line to pull out the third-place finish to seal the deal to get to the 500 live on Norgard TV next Sunday. What an amazing finish there. Let's try to get a word in with our winners here before they get out of the room. Let's first talk to the winner, Victor Barlett. Victor Barlett in the number 42. This is Norgard in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
10-4, dude.
You're not the bridesmaid anymore. You come home first. How you feeling there, Victor?
Well, pretty good. Yeah. I was so worried there for a minute that I was going to be the bridesmaid once again. I finished 5th last night, and I had a feeling it was going to happen again, but I pulled it off.
Take us through that last restart, Victor. When you restarted and you were running 3 wide with no relenting there up front.
Yeah, I know I had to push the 27 as hard as I could to make it through there. I was a little worried that we would get touching going on and get wrecked, but we made it, and I held up the 99 a little bit going into 3. That way 27 can stay to his outside, but we pulled it off. It was pretty intense.
Well, I mean, congratulations to you, man. You pull off the win. You only needed a top 3. One of the craziest finishes we've seen here in Speed Weeks here at Daytona. Do you have any idea what happened behind you?
Yeah, it looks like the 99 blinked out a little bit and got to 28. And then looks like the 55 tried to get out of 27, but hopefully the 27 got away with the 3rd place.
Well, congratulations, Victor. We'll see you next Saturday, or this Saturday night, at the mandatory race. And congratulations to you. You want to thank your sponsors? Anybody you want to thank here tonight for this win as you go down to Victory Lane and grab the trophy girl by both boobs?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Slingshot Motorsports 4, and Norgard for putting on this race.
You got it, buddy. Congratulations, and good luck in the 500.
Thank you.
All right, Michael Cozy Jr., you come home second on the outside. You had no help. You had nobody to draft off of. They were spinning right next to you. How happy are you right now? And I guess I should say has the sweat stopped pouring down your forehead?
Holy crap, man. I tell you, I started with 30th in this race somewhere back in there. I had a terrible qualifying run. I came through the field missing all the wrecks and everything. There the last lap, I don't even know what happened. People were wrecking everywhere. I mean, my heart is still going. I can't believe I got out of there with the top 3. Everything kind of played out there. Whew.
What were you thinking running on the outside as everybody was sliding across the start-finish line to try to win the thing? With no help out there, there's nobody out there, nobody got into you, but surely you saw them sliding down the tri-oval.
Yeah, I mean, I got there behind the 42. He said he was trying to throw me up. I couldn't. I finally got there above the in front of the 27, and once that happened, he had moved up, so I couldn't move down. So I knew I was going to have to stay there on the high side, and then I saw the 55 and the 2 coming, and I thought to myself, you know, well, screw this. So either way, I don't know how it happened. I saw him crashing across the line, and I guess that saved me there. I only got second there by, what, 12 thousandths of a second or whatever, so pretty happy right now.
Well, you didn't need to get the win, but you come home second. Anybody you want to thank here? And again, good luck to you next Saturday night and Sunday afternoon for the 500. Who would you like to thank here tonight before we head down to Brandon Gardner?
I'd like to thank my team, Leadfoot Racing. Let's see, I'd like to thank my setup person, whoever, crew chief Spencer Preet, and of course team owner William Avery, and of course my spotter Broderick Banta. Big thanks to him.
All right, congratulations on getting into the 500. Well, good luck to you next week.
Thank you.
All right, Brandon Gardner there in the 27, Nordgar in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Gotcha, bud.
All right, Brandon. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. You seal the deal in third place by not much. As you slide across sideways across the start-finish line in third, how do you feel right now?
I feel lucky to at least get third. Probably should have had to win there on that restart. Had the lead, taking the 1 to go. Fault of my own, gave up just enough on the inside for Victor to get underneath me, but thanks to him for running me clean, not taking us all out there, and not pressing the issue. Lucky enough to come back in the third. Was hoping to obviously win that race, but whether I'm sideways or forward across the finish line, at least I'm in the main race.
Well, congratulations to you. Is your heart still beating real hard?
Yeah, it's up there right now.
Well, congratulations, man. I can honestly say the viewers were up out of their seats. That was one of the most exciting finishes there across the start-finish line. We weren't sure you got it there for the first couple of minutes. We had to review the tape and everything else, but you do slide across in third, so congratulations to you. Who would you like to thank here? And what are you going to well, let me ask you this first. What are you going to do in the next week with your week off? Well, about 5-6 days now, 5 days off. What are you going to do between now and then?
I'm going to help my brother out a little bit. We first off, thanks to him. He does the painting for our cars. And lucky enough, hey, we got a 1-2 for the pole. Started this race. Unfortunately, he got caught up in that last corner wreck there. But hopefully work on our setups a little bit. Hopefully he can make it in for this weekend. Let's then pick my sponsor, Schaefer Racing Oil, Rotec, Wayne County Speedway, and again for Gardner Racing.
All right, man. Congratulations. We'll see you next week. Good job, buddy.
Sounds good. We wrecked the primary car, but we'll get the backup car out for this weekend.
All right, I don't normally do this, but Richard Schwint, I know, Superman, you're still sitting in your car. Richard, you got a copy?
My first question is, have you made sure them other cars made it through tech?
Well, that is a good question, and I don't know, depending on how much beer they drank, they may not make the weight requirement, but you'll have to wait till tomorrow morning for that, Richard. Richard, you almost pull it off. You come from all the way to the back, you drive all the way up front, stuff flying in front of you, stuff flying above you, around you. Take us through that, like, last restart.
Oh boy, it was exciting. I knew there had to be a wreck ahead of me in order for it to work out, and I'm sorry for Kevin O'Keefe, because he probably had that thing. And the wreck happened. I lucked out. I really lucked out in 3 or 4 wrecks throughout the race, so I thought maybe it was my lucky day. But I got to thank the 2. We made it around there, and I didn't even know who was pushing me, but I knew we had a run. And I stuck my nose down there on the low side, had a run, and I held my tires right on the yellow about as far as I knew I could go over to the left there and get by without getting black flagged. And Oh, I'm still crying, man.
Well, Richard, you finish out of the top 3. You're in. You finished 4th, but you almost pulled it off, buddy. And we're going to see you back out in the rest of the heat races this week, trying to get her done again.
Oh yeah, after that excitement, I'm not going to miss one now.
Well, let me ask you this, Richard. Did you at least have fun trying to work up through there? I know you didn't get in. I know all you guys want to get in so bad. But the bottom line is did you have fun here tonight, Richard? Hello?
It was a blast. I also want to thank my NordGuard team members. They were cheering me on, I know. So hopefully we made a lot of excitement for everybody, and it was a ball.
All right, Richard. Well, we're going to be looking forward to seeing that Superman going to the front here. And, you know, good luck to you next time, man.
Thanks a lot, Nord. I want to thank you for putting these on. You know, you're giving a lot of fun to the whole community here.
You're welcome, buddy, and thanks for participating. All right. Thank you all you drivers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming out. And be sure to hit Facebook for the passwords for tomorrow's race and give it another try. But 3 more are going to make it. 3, and the rest of you got to try again. So thank you very much, everybody there down on the track. I appreciate you guys. We've seen a lot of professionalism out there tonight, and a lot of iRacing mess-ups as well. 2 netcode errors probably changing the outcomes of this race, but it is what it is. So thanks, drivers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to round out the order, go over the finishing order, and we're going to get out of here for the night, though. But we're going to go over the order right now, and the order is going to be Barlett coming home in 1st, Cozy Jr. in 2nd, Gardner in 3rd, Richard Schwint in 4th, Timpson in 5th, McKee in 6th, Cole Lanning in 7th, Gardner in 8th. Those are brothers. I didn't say that wrong. Robert Wolfram, and thanks, Mom Par Gardner, for being out here and joining us on NordGuard TV. And you're always welcome to come back. I may get a little vulgar sometimes, but, you know, just turn the volume down and make sure all the kiddies are away. But it freaking happens every once and again. But Wolfram will finish in 9th, Ura Cup in 10th. Scott Piercherowitz, he will finish in 11th, and Charles Kelly in 12th. O'Keefe, disappointing O'Keefe, damn it. He ran up front all night long. Netcode error going to take him out of the lead and cost him probably the win tonight. He was strong all night, or at least a 2nd place. But O'Keefe going to finish 13th. Last one on the lead lap. And we have Dominique, we have Dykstra, Ermacora, Allen, Lee, Cummings, and Marks. That'll be your top 20 here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Top three go to the next race. Everybody else going to have to try again tomorrow night. Thank you all for tuning in. And let's see here. Oh, wait. Yeah. Damn. Well, let's see if Kevin... wait, let's try to do one more interview. Let's see if Kevin's still in the room. See, oh, no, he already disconnected. Shit. I'm going through there. Yeah, I wanted to talk to Kevin, but I didn't get to it. Shit. Oh, well, anyway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that's going to sign it off here from NordGuard TV here tonight. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Be sure to check tomorrow morning/afternoon on Facebook for the passwords for the next 2 heat races. But your winner tonight here is going to be Barlett in the 42, Cozy Jr. and Gardner. They're all going to the show next Sunday. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, hang on. We got an interview. Yeah, all right. Hey, I want to talk to you, Kevin, there. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a word in with O'Keefe there, driving the 29. I didn't mean to skip anybody, but I don't normally interview more than the top 3, but heartbreaker for O'Keefe. I want to get a word in with it. There's Kevin. Hang on a second, Kevin. Let me put you on live here. All right, Kevin, I think we got you now. Kevin O'Keefe joining us. He's out of the showers already. He's up in the booth. Kevin, thanks for joining me up here. Heartbreaker there after leading so many laps, brother, to be taken out by a netcode error. Give us your thoughts here right now.
Well, hi, Nord. I'm glad to be here, just not under these circumstances. My thoughts are just, I'm not mad or nothing, I'm just sad. You know, this is a really hard race to even enter. Not even finish the top 3. You have to panic to enter this race. So to be in the top 3 for every lap of the race except the last one is a little heartbreaking.
We really thought you had it up here in the booth, man, but we saw actually tonight, Kevin, you weren't the only netcode error. And when I say it was really, really close, but when it was like your back end picked up off the ground and moved to the left, and there was a good amount of space between you and the guy pushing you, and we actually saw the same thing earlier in the night, and that's got to be a really hard way to take a loss right there.
Well, on my replay, which I'll post to my YouTube channel, cheap plug, Rutgers Kevin YouTube, the 99 warps into me, but I'm sure it was me, and I'm sure it has to do with streaming. You know, you stream. I also stream my races live, twitch.tv/RutgersKev, cheap plug again. So, I mean, you know, the NordGuard started for streamers. I'll always stream. It's just circumstance, but just the O'Keefe luck strikes again.
Well, you know what, man? After watching you race tonight, look, you got nothing to be. I realize you're sad, but you got nothing to hang your head about, brother. You ran up front all night long. You were one of the dominant cars, and you did a great job keeping it down there on the line and leading. You were switching perfect. Everything was working out good, but you had to know with one lap on the restart, you had to know all shit was going to break loose.
Yeah, well, I expected all shit to break loose when the 6 to go, and that's when the wreck came out. I was hoping the race would be over. Yeah, with the 1 to go, I was kind of hoping the same thing would happen, but then we had the car on the outside, and that kind of broke up me and I think the 21 behind me, and so I was worried I was going to lose third to the inside, and then right when I was thinking that, I got, you know, what felt like I got hit from behind. You know, in the game you didn't see any warp. You know, it felt like I was 6 wide and got hit from behind. So
yeah, I'm sure it felt like it was 6 wide for sure, because that's what it kind of even looked like. Some of the spots you were racing tonight, you were up front all night long, and you know, let me ask you this, Kevin. You know, you did stay up front all night long, but the guys like middle on back, I mean, they just racing so hard. What and when we started this event, Kevin, and you know, you being a driver and a streamer as well, and also a NordGuard TV League member, explain to me and I'm just now getting this, okay? Explain to me the pressure of this race versus any of the other ones that's been going on here for the last week and a half.
Well, you know, we're all racers, and you know, even though I don't win the mystery race that I'm in, I haven't won one yet, but I always try to do my best, you know, and so each race there's just more and more pressure because you have less and less chances, and especially now for guys like me, like the Boltons are out, the Sables are out, Swindells are out, you know, so now's the chance where I should be up, I think, you know, but we're running out of chances now, and I do want to talk about the racing, though. You were talking about the mid-pack racing so hard. The earlier heats I've been in the mid-pack with the fast guys I mentioned up front, and you would just get stuck on the inside line and you would be just held up time and time and time again, and you're like, what's going on? Well, in this race, I figured out, you know, the guy in second is overheating, so he needs to back up. That checks up the whole inside line. So it's really tough to be in the mid-pack because the track's not wide enough for 3 wide, not really, and you're just kind of back and forth off throttle. It's really tough to be in mid-pack.
Well, that overlook there on the inside is absolutely correct, Kevin. Is the inside line all week long, they've been checking up. These cars are overheating in about 4 laps. You can't pull a switch when you're running 2x2x2x2x2. And you have to back it up, and some of these drivers like yourself, just pointing that out now, maybe have not figured that out yet, and maybe beginning to middle of the race should, not even be trying to push because, let's face facts. This is Daytona. The big ones do happen here just like they do at Talladega. And once one person makes that one tiny micro misstep, everybody else is in trouble. So, who would you like to, who would you like to thank right now on your sponsors? And, are you going to come back out and give it another shot tomorrow night?
Yeah, I just want to thank the setup makers. They know who they are. I changed setups from earlier, the heat races, and you could tell in my speed I got pole and I got third against the same setup. So I just want to thank the setup makers. I won't say who they are so people don't get the setup. And
that's fine. That's fine.
Nord, I also like throwing my hat in to help you out on Sunday if I don't make this race. But gosh darn it, I'm making this race.
Well, there were quite a few people in chat tonight rooting for you. I mean, they were like, O'Keefe's my man, O'Keefe's my man, and they're all standing up. They're like, come on, Kevin, come on, Kevin. And when all that went down, everybody was like, no. So it was very exciting, and I'm a race car driver as well, Kevin. And anytime you're that close and you can smell victory, it's a hard pill to swallow, brother.
Yeah, thanks. I'm lucky I even made the heat. I was supposed to work late tonight, so just one extra chance for me. That's the bread.
All right, man. Well, like I said, you got nothing to be ashamed of tonight. You don't kick yourself. Nothing. You didn't do anything wrong here tonight. And keep your head up, man. And hopefully we'll see you out tomorrow night.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, Kevin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me here at Norgard TV tonight. We're going to take off here for the rest of the evening. No Mystery Races. Got a lot of work to do. But this is Norgard signing off for Norgard TV. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Check the Facebook. And I hope you guys all out there in the chat had a great time tonight. So thank you all for watching, and see you tomorrow night.